Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Masters Early Sneak Preview. If you guys are enjoying the series and enjoyed the last episode, make sure to go check it out because we started the game and we did a tutorial, we did a few battles, and we are introduced to an array of new characters. So in this episode, we're going to be doing a bit more on quest, and we're going to be looking around the basic functions of the game. While in between last episode, I did a few quests, and I also trained up my team just a little bit. As you can see down by here. Yeah, I swapped my Pikachu out for Sophocles and Togedemaru because Sophocles and Togedemaru are just a little bit better than Pikachu and my main character. And they're already high level. We met Barry, we got Flannery in between it. And today I want to start off simply by showing you the shop as well. So we'll start with the shop. As you can see, we have Sync Scouts, purchase gems, and exchange items. The first thing I want to show you is exchange items, because you have an array of items here which you can exchange for coins or items to get other items. Of course, it's an exchange shop. We have Evo Stones over here. We have a move gauge slot. And we have two of those. Here we can exchange pearls for money. We got a big pearl which can exchange for even more money. And then 10 of them can exchange for 10 times as much. Over here we have Buff Blend, which can transform into a Great Buff Blend, and it's the same for the Great Aid and the Great Tectonic. And over here we have the Ultra Buff Blend, and so on and so forth. You get more after you reach Chapter 10, which I'm not on yet. And over here we have the Training Machine, which turns into the Super Training Machine. And then so on and so forth. There's going to be event things when they come up, but we're not at that stage yet because the game releases in August. So until then, yeah. Obviously, we have purchased gems, and for a reasonable price, this game does seem to be pay to play, because you don't get many gems. So in this, I'm going to start this with a Sync Scout just to show you the rates as well, because this game has a lot of things that are genuinely weird. There are pay gems and free gems, which is kind of similar to Dragalia. And we also have a 10 turn for 3k and a single roll for 1k, for 300. So I'm gonna do a roll just for this. Let's see what we can get. We swipe down, of course. And poor our phone's gonna go off. And we're connected, and we receive Freestar Janine.
I'm a ninja Pokemon trainer and master of all things poison.
Yes, she's not the best character we could have gotten, but the rates are as followed as it loads in here. The offering rate, it is 1.4% chance of a 5-star, which is Chris, Brendan, Phoebe, Olivia, Karen, and that's about it. Lorelai, Roxy, Chantal, are us to 4-star. As it stands, there are only there's only 6 5-stars. One of them is Rosa, and the rest of them are in there. So let's go into quests. Let's talk a bit more about what we do. And as we go in, we have training area, sync pair stories, and the main story. We're gonna go to sync pair stories. There's not actually anything you can do in these. You just click on them, and then you just do a story. And then you get gems. That's basically it. I'll do Brock's as an example. A day with Brock. Let's go. Where's a good open space around here? Oh, hey. You're out shopping? Oh, I'm just wandering around. Really? If that's the case, could you help me out? I was looking for a good place in town where I could train. How about the forest? Great idea. Alright then. Design the present. Let's go. I'm glad you knew this place. You're a lifesaver. Onyx is a bigger Pokemon than most, after all. It can be pretty difficult for us to train unless we're outside or in a gym. Oh, interesting. Onyx seems happy. He must like this place. Onyx has been my partner for a very long time, so it's my duty as his trainer to give him a space where he can move around freely. But now it's about time you got to do some training. You're going to train, too? Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm completely in sync with Onyx during our battles. By training and working out with Onyx, I naturally get to see what he's good at and bad at, how he fights, and what abilities are. That tells me how we could best use him in battle. It's because I do that It's because I do this that Onyx and I have won countless Pokemon battles. Do you think I could be more like you? Of course. As your personal coach, I guarantee it. Wait, are you Brock? Deep Brock? That's right, I'm the rock-solid Pokemon trainer Brock. And, can I help you? We became Rock-type Pokemon trainers after being inspired by you. Please, train with you? Wow, that's definitely flattering. Dan, why don't we try it out? Talk about earlier. Good training for these fellas. I can't feel my arm. Yeah, just like I look tired and satisfied too. It really helped me out. And then, it's just a whole other story after this. Hada, you make me blush. Oh, you can just skip down by here, and I'm gonna skip the conversation here. And that's basically it for sync stories. Sync stories are just basically that over and over again. And you just keep going until you decide, you know what, I'm done. I don't have to worry too much about them anymore. So, you have a lot of them. For every single person you get, you just gotta do them quickly and get out of the way. Then we have the training area. We have the training area where you can do level up course, strike course, tech course, support course, or support super course with Brendan. Now, yeah, group chats really annoying me here. I muted my notifications as well. So we're gonna do the level up course here. I've done this one before, but there's a harder level. So let's do the level up course. And let's go. We're challenged by Blaine. He has his Rapidash. We're facing a Pinsir and a Celio. Oh yeah, there's an auto battle. So I can auto battle this very, very easily. So basically, this basically revolves around us aiming to power up Piplup to do more damage. Piplup's the MVP here, essentially. And because this is a really powerful game, it's lagging. It's lagging so much. It's unbelievable. So let's see if I can turn down the speed. It's just really, really fast. There we go. Jesus Christ, it lags so much. So, it seems like you need a really powerful phone to do this. My phone is actually getting hot playing this game. But I'm here to provide it, just to show a bit off of it. So yeah, everything gets a level up very easily. You just completely, you can run this as many times as you want. So you have the level 2 manual leveling up course. So we're going to use those in Togedemaru. So these manuals are just simply how like a crystal is in Brave Frontier, or how fuel is, or whatever it is in Royale to level up your thing. You have dupes in Royale, so that the Royales level up your units. So it's essentially the same here. We just have these and we just fuse them in. So we're gonna level up. And we're going to do it into our Togedemaru. And I'll up him to level 30. Now let's do it.
I feel like I got an upgrade.
Soft upgrade's definitely got an upgrade. So the other thing I want to show you is reset. Now you can reset, and I believe you can regain all of the books you used. Or does it? Oh, okay. No. Obviously, it just stops you from having to use everything or taking back one by one. Next thing I want to discuss is the little shining thing right here, which is the missions. It's essentially just, yeah, cool. You have you complete things, you get free stuff, basically. You have your pay gems and your non-free gems. You can't change your name, so I'm stuck with this one. And then if you see people wanting to talk to you, I say go for it, but I'm gonna do a little bit of the main quest.
Welcome.
So, co-op's not available right now, so we're on chapter 4 from Bud to Blossom, and we're gonna fight Erica's Defense Force. They're all boss fights, by the way. As you progress, you will find more and more boss fights. It is a scary thing. It's almost crazy.
A ranger is always ready for action. Let's go. Let's go for it.
So yeah, it seems that Piplup is at a disadvantage here. Because it's such a high level, it doesn't even matter. They used to absorb on my Snivy. Zing Zap! And I'll do it. You have a 2 cannon. Okay. Whiz Kid Gigavolt Havoc! Huge! And then a Zing Zap to close it off. And that'll be the end of Erica's bodyguard.
Teaming up with Pokémon really fuels my engine. I feel like I got an upgrade.
See that, Master? Look how strong I am.
Yeah,
now.
Pokemon do not evolve through level up in this game, otherwise I'd be absolutely busted. But Erica's defense card is down, and that is what matters. An identity crisis averted. Now, what you know, the best thing is you can get the rewards by skipping it. Now, I've never been one big for story, so yeah, the very simple way is just I don't want to talk to Pokemon Ranger. I can skip it. It's no issue, especially if you want to complete it really quickly. You can get the next one, which is Erica's Defense Force Part 2. You have to battle her again? I don't. Okay, that's fair enough. So yeah, there's nothing else really much to it. There's no one here, there's nothing else. You basically just keep doing this until you progress further in. The new evil team is called Team Break, by the way. I only just recently found that out. And I was just like, I was fighting them, and I was like, okay. That's what they're called? No, it was cool. They look a bit like Persona 5 or Persona ripoffs in general. So, yeah, don't expect too much from them. But nope, that's basically it for Pokemon Masters for now. There's not much more you can do, but if there is anything more I find and I think that's really interesting, I'll bring you a video ASAP, as you always find it on the channel. So do not be afraid to subscribe, as it will really help us. Make sure to leave a comment down below about what you want to see next, and give me any more tips that you might have with Pokemon Masters. Until next time, my guys, I will see you. Remember, you gotta catch them all.